So my name is Clay, and if you don't know me, I run two businesses. I have a content creation business and a kitchen cabinet assembly business. And through both of those businesses, I hire a lot of 1099 contractors. So in this video, I want to break down how you should structure your bank accounts as a 1099 contractor, and a little bonus at the end of something else I do when I structure my bank accounts. So basically with content creation, a lot of that stuff is freelancing through other sites. So a lot of those people I work with already kind of know what they're doing, but at the kitchen cabinet assembly place, I always try and educate my new workers and make them really understand that I'm not withholding any tax from them, so they need to set themselves up correctly for that. So I always suggest to them that they open three bank accounts, a personal account, a business account, and a savings account. Now, if you want to go an LLC route, then you can get EIN and actually open up a business account, and that will be perfect. But if they don't want to do that and they just want to stay a 1099 contractor, then just having two separate personal accounts will work just fine. So as a 1099 worker, yes, you are going to have to pay all your own taxes, but you're actually opening yourself up to a whole bunch of new deductions that you can claim when it comes to tax time. So because of this, it's really important to separate your business expenses to your personal expenses, and then make sure you're also saving some money to pay your taxes when it comes to tax time. So with that being said, I suggest that they open up a business account. Now this is where all your income is going to come in, and any business expenses are going to go out. If you have to buy any tools, uniforms, meals, any general business expenses, then everything's going to come in and out of this account. And then from there, what you're going to do is take 20% of all your income and move that into a savings account. Now with a savings account, I highly suggest getting a high yield savings account. Right now, as recording this, the one I use, which is Goldman Sachs, is about 4.25%. If you're using one of the normal savings accounts through Chase or Bank of America, they're paying something like 0.01%, and you're actually going to be losing money based on inflation. So get yourself a high yield savings account and take 20% of your income and put that into there instantly. And then what you're going to want to do is pay yourself from your business account to your personal account. For me, I take a certain percent and just pay myself the same every week. So if I'm making more money, I let a lot more of that sit in the business account, and I just make sure I can pay myself a regular wage every week. Now your personal account, you can use that however you want. That's your personal account. But you just got to make sure no business expenses are coming out of your personal account. When it comes to tax time, and if you ever get audited, you don't want them going through your personal account and your business account. As long as you have everything attached to your business account and records of everything that you're spending your money on, any costs that you've incurred during your business, then everything is perfectly good, safe, and simple. Now when it comes to that savings, I do suggest 20%. Honestly, you can put 10%, 15%, whatever you feel comfortable in. And technically you should be paying your taxes quarterly. But for the first year, you could just save it up, get that extra interest on it, and then pay your taxes at the end of the year. Now, a little bonus thing is I personally also have a rental property. So I set that up again. I have an own account for the rental property. And then what I've done is I have a credit card attached to each one of those accounts. So I have one for the rental property, one for the businesses, and one for my personal account. So that way I put all my expenses on my business credit card, and then I just pay that off, get all the extra points. Anything to do with the house, I just put all on the house credit card, pay that off, and anything with my personal expenses, I just use my personal credit card. It's really that simple, but it's super important to set yourself up and structure your bank accounts correctly, so when it comes to tax time, you can get the absolute ultimate maximum deductions and keep all your records as nice and clean and simple. Like and subscribe if this was helpful, and if you have any questions about business, drop them in the comments so I can know what to do some videos on during my lunch breaks.